Hello, VOD watchers. Well, of course the game's not visible. 1 second. There we go. Alright, so we last left off on something happening to somebody. Jajanjua? Hahanhua? Hi, Tim. We saved a girl from a chicken. That's what it was. Hey, Jade. Oh, it goes well. My side kinda hurts. I feel like maybe I've got something going on. Yeah, there's a lot of bonus content. How are you today, Tim? How are you, Jade? Hope you're well. Here, let me make sure that Jeffrey's working.
This is a test.
There he goes.
This is a test.
Perfect. Okay. Ooh, you rearranged your bedroom. I want to do that. I need to get rid of a bunch of things, though. It's such an energetic theme. Gotta be peppy if you're a girl who keeps dying, I guess. Can't let him get you down. Oh, it's so good. They rearranged and redid all the music for the Steam version, and it sounds so good. Like, I am enamored. I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Oh right, because he's going to be executed at midnight. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere, but this time there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. I don't even know what an execution is? Buddy! But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? Hi, Seer. Thanks for the Roomba. It's spin time. So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. Uh-oh. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies in here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. No notification? I'm sorry, sir. Well, I'm glad you're here. And yeah, it's these guys again. I love them. Apparently there's power out in the prison. Can't very well do an execution while the power's out, can you? You promised not to talk about that. He seems a little nervous. I too dance when I'm nervous. X of cushion, yes. Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. Alright, okay. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. You might have to pound him. You know, give him a good pounding. We call it the panic dance. Good dance. This is special detention, calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. Don't call it the death chamber. Yeah, a little friendly pounding. I love a little friendly pounding. You think they kiss? I think they kiss. Just like when there's nothing else to do, just like practice kissing with your homie. I'm not saying it's not gay, it's super gay, but they're just okay with that. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. They all want to watch him. Oh, excuse me. A video of him dancing, huh? Generator still not up? I can't keep this up much longer. So stop. Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. He's gonna pass out. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is, certainly intriguing. That telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Yeah, I can't do anything but leave. Oh, I love watching him dance, though. He's going so fast. Oh, stork. This is the death chamber, eh? But what's going on? I can't see anything. Is this what they call darkness? I better do something about this situation. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on, show respect. There's a dead man here. That's right, me. But whew, I never saw that one coming, did you? See, hold on. I think that our ghost man might be, like, fucked up. Like, he's got special ghost powers. He doesn't know how to read. He doesn't remember what darkness is. What's up with him, huh? Who could've? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. It seems that's the first thing that has to be done. Okay. Guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Supply. Emergency light. Oh! Thank you for the follow, RJF. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Power distributor. What's the spoon guy? I don't want to go spoon guy. I think anyway. It doesn't stay down, I see. Yeah, you're welcome to come up with more flavor ideas. Thank you for the Jeff Pet, RJF. I don't think I'm gonna put anything like that in. Like, I thought it was kind of pushing it with Forkskin. Oh, Bika! Hi, Bika. We like a Bika. Yeah, below Bika. Alright, so Bika, I don't want you to get too excited, because I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to, like, do it. But I did get... Aw, thank you, Dante. Thank you for the gifted sub. I did get a used copy of Splatoon 3. Yeah, I don't know how often I'll play. But, you know, sometimes. Toolbox. Bucket. Grounding sphere. Oh geez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. Sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. That's good, I might use that one. Hold on, I'm gonna put that in my stream ideas channel 1 second. Meow. I wish I could see in the dark like a cat too. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Candy Bun. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Dante, thank you very much for the gifted sub to RJF. I appreciate it. Very kind. And to Candy Bun, you're going wild. Everybody gets a sub. Thank you though. That's very appreciated. He is going nuts. Or like a ghost. Ghosts can see in the dark. Obviously. Oh hey, there it is. Yeah, everyone knows. Generator up and running. Yeah, it would be really funny. Fuck this. Is this a goofy generator? It's pretty goofy. Yeah, you guys are on the same page. Now the lights are back on, but what happened here? The answer is still shrouded in darkness. Better see if I can pick up some more information. Can't seem to shake this bad feeling. I think it'd be funny if Cecil had like a transatlantic accent. Okay, there we go. Grip. Alright. Oh wow. It's destroyed. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? Oh my god, did the execution already happen? Ghost Man learning about the concept of darkness for the first time. What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know, had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. They're using it in the past tense, so I think they may have already killed him. Yeah, okay. I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Oh, he's dead. Inspector Jowd. I guess I was too late. So when are they gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. Have to save him. I thought it wasn't supposed to happen till midnight. This is fucked. So Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem. For me. But if the body is taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's just get this thing fixed, come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? You shouldn't. Can't get over there from here. Is he asleep? Yeah, okay. I didn't think it was gonna execute. They don't let you just kill people, I think. This big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. Kinda spooky when a ghost says. You don't say that when someone is sleeping, bro. Okay. Power supply. Manipulate the power supply. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. I'll give it a try. Oh god. Alright, so maybe I'm gonna be killing a security guard instantly. Yeah, he's fine, he's fine. It's all voltage, no amperage. See, look, he's fine. He's just back to work immediately. Well, now what? Gonna do anything? No? Oh wait, water drips maybe? Yeah, okay. Son of a... Oh yeah, throw me away like garbage. Oh. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone. Too, it doesn't call outside. So the only places I go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Hey, can you hear me? Unconscious. Oh, he's not unconscious. Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd? Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. This is why you can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. What? Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Dante. Very kind. I appreciate it. I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Gift sub jump scare. Yeah. Why is it always a ghost trick and never a ghost treat? So true. I want a ghost treat, actually. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Yikes. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, Promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. Oh, hell yeah, Pika. Get that. Get the Pika Pocky. What flavor? Or multiple flavors, maybe? I had banana once, and I really liked it. I remember now about Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it. Baki. Bika Baki. Sissel. Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, it must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Oh, literally Costco. Okay. I was just wondering if you might... See, I always just use Costco size or Costco amount to mean a lot of something. Like, I remember fondly the day that my friend, who recently married this woman, by the way, met a new girlfriend and described her as having Costco-sized titties. He's very passionate about his Costco membership too, so like that is a huge compliment for him. And yet, like this is buying titties in bulk. This is the past, 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see your own execution, and then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know, but Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. Costco-sized titties? Yeah, I love it. I think it made more of an impression on me when he said it than it made on him, because he doesn't even remember it anymore. In position. Thank you for the Jeff pet, Samik. God, this guy can really put away a chicken. Oh, awesome. Happy for you. Oh no, he wiped the tomato sauce. Oh, that's a good one too, Dante. Hold on. I got to save that one as well. So the time's finally here, huh? The headgear that just like... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's yours now. Be careful with it, I guess. What class? Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I wonder how many years it's been. The last time you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. Wow, well done. Skilled wizard. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, men. I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, we, Oh well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences. For you and for me. You pop off on fathers, not in them. So wait. He didn't even get electrocuted? He just died in the explosion? That sucks. So this is an execution, huh? Sissel, you idiot. Seems to me there's gotta be a safer way to do it. Oh, wow. It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you. I really do. Yes, this is an execution. You know, I think Nebraska had the country's last functional, last in-use electric chair for a long time. The state I'm from is so fucked up. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. So what should I do? Beats me. This guy's kind of handsome, under all the, the scraggle here. Like his profile. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. He's not making this easy. Well, yeah, he wants to die. I don't need to be called out like this, Dante. Alright then, 4 minutes from now. This chair will short out and explode and you'll die. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, he'll be executed and you'll still die. Sorry I was ever born. Yeah, I can fix him. I have to protect you from the explosion and stop the execution. Key to the whole thing must be this chair. A new badge? Like a sub badge or something? Oh, wow. 50 gift subs. Jeez. Dante, thank you. That's a nice color, too. Could you stop with the insincere comments? Oh boy. Alright. Flower vase. Phone. Yeah, me too. I really like him. We just finished up setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair! It hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Bailey doesn't want to kill. Oh. Thank you, RJF. What do you think? Pretty colors, huh? This is one of my favorite redeems. Alright, I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. I like to open my mouth and see the colors on the inside. It's fun. Yay! Now I wanna do I wanna go there? Yeah, because I think I don't have a way to get out of that room if I stay there. But he's gonna call the, he's gonna get a call from the guys at the cell block. I have this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? Is he red wine drunk? I feel jumpy and jittery. I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried? That man is always worried about something. I like Bailey. And whatever he's worried about, it always comes true, without fail. I think he might be psychic. Listen to me, that chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey, that's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber. Oh, come on, nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here, we'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way, I don't want to get blown up. You go by yourself. So this spot would be safe even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes, nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Sissel. You hit upon some excellent points there. Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. I don't know, they look kind of cool. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it. Sounds like it could be a plan. But in this past world, I can't just use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Hey, thank you, Pika. Thank you, Hino. I don't know. I'd eat that candy, though. I like cinnamon. Maybe I need to start over? I mean, don't they use the phone ones? Maybe not. No, okay. Alright, let's start over. Now we have information, though. Aha! There we go. This is from the cell block. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Got it. I just need to prevent them from taking the prisoner. Which, if there was an active escape attempt, they wouldn't be able to do that, right? There, we escaped from the death chamber. Good for you. It was stuffy in there, wasn't it? I feel like he's being real patronizing. Like, we did it! We're making you so you will be alive! And he's like, good for you. Great. You're doing so well, sweetie. That's not exactly what I was worried about. Alright, what now? Stop the execution and save your life. I think I'm getting an idea. You are you? I'd be very interested to hear it. Let's just get down there. Fast. My jam grooved out the clock. Now get down to there to Sausage Head. Why is his head so floppy? I'm in the present world, 4 minutes into the future. Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone? So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Sissel, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. You don't execute a plan pretty soon and it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me. Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. Yeah, he is having fun watching me flounder. You know, he's just like you, Hina. That's fair. He's like, gotta watch Thea struggle to figure this puzzle out. She can do it. It's fun. I like to watch. Oh no. I'm gonna press the emergency button. Woo, you sure can pack it away. Well, I try. I like puzzles. I should play a real puzzle game on stream sometime. A detective should eat until he reaches that critical moment. That's what I always say. Yeah, no, I get it. It's hard when somebody else is figuring out a puzzle. And you don't want to, like, give it away. You have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. It's fun, though. I like it. What are you going to do now, Sissel? As long as these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. I can spill his soup. Did you see that? That huge can just went flying up into the air. Yeah, that's my ketchup can. Ketchup? Can? On chicken? Rubber ducky? Oh, I like rubber ducky. Ketchup! I just love ketchup. Can't get enough of this stuff. Probably have ketchup running through my veins. Just can't seem to muster a laugh over that one. But it did make a kind of a red O mark. Have to restart. What, you don't like ketchup, you know? Oh. Yeah, no. Ketchup on chicken is kind of gross. I thought you were making your own judgment call. Like, if it's, like, chicken strips, it's fine, but that's like a whole roast chicken. Like, that should have its own flavors. It shouldn't need ketchup. I gotta wait until he finishes eating. Ketchup flavored chicken. Interesting. Hi, Winter. Fucking got it. Put me on the napkin. This thing is as full as I am. Just flushing a whole ass napkin. But you see, it's not safe to start digging, and he's gonna get caught. I don't like how he licks the spoon that he's been digging with. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now that he's seen the O paper, he'll go down into the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for. Wait, do I need to go down? Do I need to go down to the tunnel? Yes, because then I can get into the execution chamber. Here come my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. I see mine quite clearly. The path to the chair, that is. What do I do? I gotta go fast. I did it. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way. If the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. I think that they do become unlocked in the event of a serious emergency like that. Maybe not in a power outage. I'm not sure. I'm sure it varies from prison to prison as well. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. Well, it's fucked to leave people in danger as well. Like, it's definitely like a interesting line to walk. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. So yeah, maybe it's not common, but if the entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet. Well, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon? Huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. This guy feels like he's an old hat at this, even though this is the first time he's died. Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. We got Jowd's theme. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised, Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Alright, let's go for Spoon. The detective told me to head for the Spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. Ring-a-ling. The bell. Better go back. Phew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Oh god. He's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! Don't shoot him. It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Yeah, I'm winning. This is some true darkness, but luckily darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. Whoa. What's that red light? Oh, they got... What? They got... Their hunter's eyes glow red. I don't like that flashing. Incredible. Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know how to do that? Yeah. I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in that death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. So clever. A route that made use of Sausagehead's spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. The ego. God. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. I love a man with severe mental issues and a huge ego. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about it. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. Oh, thank you for the Jeff pet, Samik. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guards' line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Alright. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? Already been dead once. I don't know if that's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. Why did it end? Oh, why? You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. Oh, I think it's more like detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this RB here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press RB, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon and press RB, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. No patience, huh? So that red light, that's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. I can use that light to let me know where the guard is. If you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving, too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Oh, that's not... You didn't go under the table, huh? Okay. Don't show. If he enters the guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. Yeah. Just aiming for the neighboring cell. Okay, so we can go further than one spot, at least. Good, this is a safe spot. You did well, Sissel. But unfortunately, there aren't any more bunks. Guess you'll have to find another safe spot then. And could you do it as quickly as possible? This position is killing my back. This could be difficult. Okay. I can get on this guy. Guards are on the move, now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case. If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with D-pad. Okay, so he's looking down, huh? What do we got? Empty can. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. Yeah. But he was looking. Okay. We have to disable him first. What just happened? Apparently there was a hunter lurking in the ceiling. Could you do something about him? It's so dark I can't even see the bullet coming. He dodged the bullet if it wasn't dark? Wish I had a big pink painting frock. Wait, what does he do though? You just fall again? They're both going up the stairs. I guess. Will they both fall though? No, he just goes back down. Okay. Will he just keep falling forever? Oh, good. Thank you for the Jeff pet, Jade. Just... Oh man, do I have to close the hatch again? Is that what this is? Let me in. To keep him walking rather than falling. I mean, he's gotta have, like, some sort of brain damage at this point. I can't close this right now. Somebody's falling through it. Somebody had to go and fall through it. Graceless swine. This does require a lot of patience, doesn't it? That's alright. Patience is something I have. Plus, the ending of this game is way too good. I have to share it with y'all. What do I do now, though? Excellent. Well done. Jeffrey deserves it. I don't know how I'm gonna get him past these guys, though. Do I have to... Maybe if I talk to him, I can get some help. Next is the stairs. I'll have to avoid those guards somehow. But where should I lead you to? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. We'll just have to wait till those guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Even the craziest spot will do. With strength you're worried about, I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock the guards out for me? Well, they do say my punches are faster than a speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that, though. Yeah, I guess a punch is no match for a bullet. Where do I send him to? His strength. Oh, maybe he can pull himself into the ceiling? Like if I open this hatch. Maybe you can come here? It's just... the punishment for a fuck up here is so annoying. Yeah, no, this is the first... I feel like it's the first sort of real challenge. Right. So... maybe like... maybe right then would have worked. Now. No! How annoying. Oh, good. Okay. Stairs are a checkpoint. Thank the Lord. Thank God. I'm less stressed out now. My God. You roll. I see how you can tell he really is a great detective. You roll. God damn. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Uh-oh. Run. Whew, we just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? You want to see some justice minister guy? So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report in to the justice minister? Is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jad was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Is there anything happening in the mortuary? Did you hear? He escaped. Yeah, we're supposed to repair this thing by the time they catch him again. Ugh. But I wonder why he escaped. I heard Detective Jad wanted the death penalty. Right, and it's not like him to change his mind. Alright, enjoy, Candy Bun. Maybe on this final night of his, he'll just got a voice in his head or something. Maybe it told him to run. See ya! Are they talking about me? What kind of voice do you think it was? You know, something evil. Like a devil or a demon or something. I pictured something with a pointy head wearing sunglasses, something like that.
Keep those boots tucked in.
Thank you for the posture check, Nunu. Let me readjust. A pointy head wearing sunglasses. They are talking about me. Can they see me? I'm a real devil. A handsome devil. Looks like things are back to normal here. Spiky is making that horrible noise, same as ever. Our condemned convict, Detective Jowd, is out. And as is the curry lover, who is dreaming dreams of curry, same as ever. My time will soon be locked away from me as well. Can't waste what I have left, I better get going. But Detective Jowd's "until we meet again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello? What's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Alright. I guess I'm going to... wherever that is. Hold on, I want to hear these guys. Good call. Who was it from? I don't know. Some weird call. Alkaline water with a spritz of lemon. What's alkaline water? Ah, but who will call an end to my dancing? Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest, then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. I like the easygoing guard. Bet I could do that dance by now. But I'm more concerned with the detective's message. I better get over there fast. Yeah, like, I don't know. He has vibes that I seriously fuck with, let's say. I want to hang out. Oh, so it's salty water? Ooh, what a track. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Carbonella. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Oh, so putting a spritz of lemon into the water not only would make it taste worse, probably, but it makes it not even what it advertises itself as? That makes sense. Because now that I've found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game? Is that it? Execution. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then, and didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Thank you for the Jeff pet. Congrats on the extraction. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Dante. I really appreciate that. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. The man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Of the regulars? I'm not sure. I don't know whose subs would have run out. Let me see. I don't think I can see right now. Don't worry too much about it, though. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows? Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Alright. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hollowing you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. I love that the chicken kitchen is right next door to the Justice Minister's office. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Old watch. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. Yeah, very dramatic. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm not good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. They can't very well, execute him without an electric chair, right? Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me, the path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Yeah, I like that scene too. Obtained a new song. Drama. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. I mean, you stopped it for the night at least. Now we can work with Lynn to make it better. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Alright, Lynn's not dead. Who's dead instead, huh? I'm glad Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? Then again, do I really want to know? Yeah, okay. You can flap. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Tisk tisk. Gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy. I wonder what happened this time. Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Inspector Cabanela would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I'd better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Big ass pen. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Oh gosh. Now you save someone who dies of natural causes? Oh. Well, this seems simple. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world, and that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Yeah, okay. This seems like a simple one. Thank you for the Jeff pet, Sammy. You're on fire tonight. Uh-oh. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How do you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demands known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Of course, it goes without saying we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I'm gonna stay here and save him. And then I can go, I think. Wait, who is that Hutu? Oh. Yeah, she's slay. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case? Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. To call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. What is a man? This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't a man understand that? No, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Yeah, she's definitely too very busy watching Orange. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Alright, so I can flap. Maybe I can flap the water pitcher back on. Bro. Yeah. What kind of attack is this? Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? One lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the answers to these eventually is just, oh, sorry, you can't actually save this person. But and that helps? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I've got some time to get his medicine to him. Right. What a befitting room for this man, huh? Looks stately, but is filled with nothing but useless trash. When in the past, I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. I guess I better find another path. Nay. Never seen anybody drink water the way this man just did. The water pitcher is completely empty. He's an empty vessel of a man. Huh? An empty, withered man. Where's his oasis? This guy's really starting to get on my nerves. The minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Oh. Alright. Ah, that's how they make this challenging. Water does heal everything. Just ask Tom Brady. If you drink enough water, you'll cure your sunburn. Or no, cure your concussions. Even worse. Yeah, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Can I buck up these documents? Time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. It's really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks. It's made out of some pretty thick iron. I wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Okay. It's a pretty light frame for its size. There's sure a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know what fallen man you talk about. You talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Okay. That looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. Bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. I'm not, but sure. What direction is this? Ew. Gotta get the melon on it. Such a reckless man. Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, bet I could use this sword somehow. Alright, I gotta start over. Oh, hi Rachel! Yeah, I might finish it Friday. Yeah, I'm glad you made it too. Always happy to have you around. Thanks for the lurk, Dante. Yeah. It's a good idea. So close. If this one had just a little more reach to it. Oh, hold on. Medicine bottle, yada yada yada. Cern is pretty light. Once Cern is dropped, there's no getting it back. I better think carefully about what I drop and when. Okay. I know all the things I can do now. What order do I do them in? I'm starting over one more time. I think I've got it. Alright. Thank you for the Jeff pet. You're on fire tonight. Yes, 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 yes. Heavy urn. So wing bada bada. Bro, that's too much. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack. There, see? Whew. It was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Yeah, hopefully. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life. The furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, Our Lady Detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, Detective, how he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. You know, I'm pretty sure wanting to be executed is actually one of the biggest reasons to not execute people, because it's a sign of a much bigger issue. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of a esteemed detective. Stay back! Told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please just give me a little more time. Give me just a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems now he wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as justice minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Cecil, there you are! Sounds like the Minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The Minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn about what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still... That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister, then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. You think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Maybe you could get into something a little less... What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, huh? You're gonna give him an attack. Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine! Your medicine! Oh, what am I going to do? Yeah, he's got it in his special medicine storage organ. Unless... The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight... My daughter, my Amelie! What if the execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn, if you keep pressing like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We could save his daughter. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, in the only way I know how. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Alright. Time to go to the kidnappers. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Alright. Elegy of a Gentleman. We're just smashing through these chapters. If I remember correctly, there's only 16 chapters in this game. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe in her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit, see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Oh. It's the... She's in there? Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, in the junkyard. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. They're dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. But it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break it, kind of makes me want to break it. Same. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. This is one of those things you light with a fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, is something like this really necessary? If something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Just my imagination, he says. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? I see, I see. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer go spinning around and around. Now, how can I make use of that? Oh. Nice. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've all been waiting for. Lock on the floor. My greatest trick yet. Oh! Camila! What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... not Amelie. Is this little lady really the daughter of the Justice Minister? Do they have the wrong girl? She chillin'. Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I want to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Thank you for the Jeff pets, Amig. #1 simp in the biz. Don't cry, little dear, there's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy, forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. Never mind that. What about my bread and milk? You got a good longsword off a dude and sold it to a different dude named the Longsword. Incredible. Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated old place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Hey, she's been dead before. What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camila. Camila, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. There's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. I mean, there was that guy in the lamp at the beginning. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something. Do something for sis. Yeah. You know. Sometimes. Out of the mouths of babes, they say. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen at Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsick Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be so mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. Yeah, Temsick. Does that mean something? Kiss. Oh, shit. You're right. Not subtle. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I guess... Who wants to bet that we end up at that park, huh? I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. You know... You don't want to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? Yeah, you do. Higher than mine. Kismet's such a good word. I hid it in the bushes of the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is... gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. Oh no. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. That murder case. Oh my gosh. The drama. On her birthday? It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. No! Not the contraption that kills people. Oh my god. Well, she set it up. I don't think she invented it. Oh no! Still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Well, I mean, it was an accident, though. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. Okay, so you accidentally kill your mother and your father in a weird attempt to protect you from, I guess, I mean, you were a very small child, so it would have been like a manslaughter charge and like a few years of JJC probably. But because of his horrible guilt from killing someone, he's committing suicide via justice system? But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. Oh my god. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? Just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Cecil's so dumb. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Hey, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. Feel it. I sense something here, in this room. The finest simp. Hell yeah, this kid lost her mom, better make it even and lose her dad too. So true. Yeah, and it was her dad's idea. Kids raised by surrogate siblings, they always end up really well adjusted. Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Okay. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady? Oh, her book. And she's gotta be covered in juice. She's getting dragged. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. It works like a Pokeball? Oh, okay. So she's still chilling. We don't know how a Pokeball works exactly. Right? The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? There. One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence, with some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Why are they blue? Are they all dead? Beauty and the Dandy. Oh, yeah. But they don't have cores. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, but the kidnappers had been holed up in Camila's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camila, why do they have Camila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camila's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't you try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times, my wife won't answer. She won't. Thank you for the Jeff Pet, Samik. Man, you've had like 9 escapes tonight then, huh? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. When I'm being watched, I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Hooey, that is quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Inspector Cabanella. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Oh, the deep bow. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Why would you not just put him back in jail? Detective Jowd! Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and a student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh god. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to have some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the 2 of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. So, Mr. Ghost would meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? They're carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. Yeah, it's very stupid. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? It's not Shrimple. It's very complicated. Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease, is yours. Is it true, what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Yeah, tell him, sissy! Oh, fuck. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the 2 of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something that it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move. Maybe there was a ghost there trying to kill her. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about these powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through the end before you die? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years, so it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Oh right, maybe it's supposed to light the candles? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. What? Clever. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. Didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was that I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? Put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. This is getting spicy. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course, little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Tempsick Park. Camila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? I like these funny hats. He doesn't do anything halfway or normal, Rachel. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask her some advice from the capable detective here. Help. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer the phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, Detective. For those past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly into the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Yeah, I know. I know who your wife is. I don't want to talk to you, though. They're very annoying. Okay. Where's that? There we go. The apartment. With the sick child. And the wife who won't answer the phone because she's too busy. Yeah, I know. Just as I thought. Way back at the beginning, this child didn't go to her lessons today because she's sick. So she didn't walk through the park. And the wife is busy typing or watching Orange or whatever. So she won't answer the phone. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. She's awful cute. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in a long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. I'll have to come up with another game to play on Friday, because I'm almost certainly going to finish this before the time is up. I've got a few days to figure it out, though. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. She's typing orange. She has such bad posture. Like, she doesn't look that old. My darling angel, oh, listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. Bad mom. Bad mom, bad wife. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. That's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. When it was his birthday, too. Not tonight, Amelie. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development, too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. I've got lighter which can light. I brought you phone, girly. The phone! Surely it's not so easy. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about him, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. She bloomed. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? She writes steamy romance novels. Trashy. Illicit romances between foreign ministers and beautiful young ladies. Uh-oh. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Okay. Ooh, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Well... Swing harder, make a chime, drop a rat. Oh. Yeah, we love Rat. Look at Rat! Bim! Stand! Oh, wiggle! Clean face. Wow. Good rat. Hate to do horrible things to it later, I really do. Well, what does turning her lamp off do? Better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. When I give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Drop chandelier on her? Time to rat. I'm so sorry, rat. I feel so bad. Chime? Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? No! That's so fucked up! What? She's a monster. Do you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Yeah, she's getting punted. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Rat, are you okay? Oh no! I think it's dead. This is a fucked up game. I'm so sorry. Oh heavens. A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Is she gonna keep drinking that? Yeah. Maybe she likes the taste of phosphorus and carbon? Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. God, I'm so upset about Rat. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe that rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. It's not dead. It's not dead. Confirmed not dead. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Use what, rat? What a naughty chandelier. Okay. What else can I do? Goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. At the speed of time? So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Well, I can distract her with chandelier. How do I get phone to daughter? Maybe... Hold on. Yeah, it was close. What if it were closer? What if I dropped the chandelier on her and kill her? Or knock her out? Whoa! Excuse me? Limbo champ. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Okay, so I have to get her like right in the middle? Yeah, I got her. Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! Oh, she's too feverish. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Haha, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. The chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. She didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. Hey. Oh, maybe I bring her up? What? What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please! Oh, sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is, she can't reach it. Guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Well, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah, but... No! Oh no. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be a really good chance for me, too. I have to get to that phone to Amelie. This is terrible. I feel so bad. The poor rat. What in the world is going on here? Yeah, the rat deserves a lot better. Oh, look, it went out. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it. Yeah, she's just stuck there. Hello, Papa? Amelie! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa! Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up, all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who is wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake, but it's all right now. Oh, whoa, his wrinkles disappeared. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, all the stress just left his body. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. What a little shit. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? I mean, it's probably a lot of, like, cheating on your husband illicit affairs with foreign dignitaries, that sort of thing. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. No, it's not weird shit. It's just, like, the kinds of things women like her... Little girls shouldn't be reading romance novels. Like... Even tame ones give them bad ideas of what love is like. Anyway, I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I was hoping that would be the end of a chapter. Maybe after this conversation. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. Yeah, that's what it gets for having a simple art style. It looks good. Just looks good. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Alright. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it? Like what the inspector in white said? Well, no, because there's still someone kidnapped, and they will still get killed if the execution doesn't happen. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now, but I had no idea that they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in this special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast? The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. So maybe when Lynn shot me, she was under the control of the manipulator? Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. This music goes hard. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! Yeah, it fucks real hard. Wait, don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all of my fear...
controlled. A ghost trick, if you will.
Yeah. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began. It didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I have no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled, so in the end I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost checks. Dramatic. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit! As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jiao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Get owned, Cabanella. Inspector! The guards are sworn to secrecy. They get their tongues cut out or something. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is, it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Oh boy. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright. Hopefully... I think that there should be the end of the chapter soon. Right? Gotta be. Yeah, okay. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything, Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Alright, so that is the end of the chapter. Thank goodness. We went over a little, but that's fine. Oops. No, I don't want to continue. So, hold on. I want to check out one of these tracks. This one. Alright, and then worst part of the game. I think all parts of this game are good. Thank you, though. But let's see who's online to raid. Let me see here. Well, I mean, honestly, let's just keep our Pika raids streak up. Monday Pika raid, let's go. Alright, so thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. I had a really, really good time. I think we're probably going to finish Ghost Trick on Friday, and I'll come up with another game to finish out that block. But I'll see you guys all soon. Good night, good night, good night. Everybody go say hi to Pika. Give her the Dryad raid. Thank you, RJF. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Fracture. Good night, Hino. Everybody have a wonderful evening.